So Arsenal 2, just Fulham 1. We got over the line in the end. 4 straight victories for the first time at the start of the season for 18 years. That was the last time we were good. And yeah, it weren't pretty, was it, Jez? It was dull. It was sideways. It was boring. They frustrated us. Mitrovic got the goal. Saka missed a sitter. Eddie missed a couple of sitters. And it was looking like when they went 1-0 up, it was going to be one of them days. And somehow we managed to dig ourselves out of that mire and end up winning. And we're sat top of the league. What did you make of that, mate?
Yeah, first half, I thought we were pressing, we were giving it some, but I thought in the final thirdly, we just got over ourselves. I mean, it was laughable at times what was going down, man. I mean, yeah. The one thing I will say positively, and I am very positive, what I am liking, the difference I'm seeing from Arsenal of last year to Arsenal this year is they fight.
Yeah.
They fight. If they lose the ball, they immediately try and get that ball back. We never saw that last year. And that to me is impressive. And I'm liking what I see. So, and when we do the player ratings, I think I've already done my player ratings. I've got them written down here. I think they are very fair, and they will show what I think, how the team performed. But yeah, Fulham. To be fair to Fulham, they came there with a game plan, and the game plan worked. And that's my concern, Lee, is that when a team like Fulham come to Arsenal and they have a plan like that, and Arteta can't work it out, that's a problem.
The thing is, we know how Fulham are going to play. Yeah, we know they're going to lump it up to Mitrovic. We know he's going to hassle and bully and batter people. And we know that he's going to be a problem. They're going to sit compact. They're going to bully. They're going to harass. They're going to get in your face. And that was the case in the first half. And we didn't have no answers to that. The one chance we had, Saka was in. Great little bit of play. He was in. Nice little heel chop. You're thinking left foot, 8 yards out. You got to score, mate. Yeah, and he's not been great this season. Yeah, but he wasn't great in the first 4 games last season until we played Spurs. And it's like, sometimes I'd look, and he played 90 minutes again today. I don't know how he stayed on for 90 minutes. Yeah, and it's like, that's why I feel we need another winger. Why didn't Smith Rowe come on for him? Change it up a little bit. Put Smith Rowe on. Yeah, put Martinelli out on the right if you have to. But he didn't, and he kept him on for 90 minutes. Kenny said that he thought Eddie changed the game. I thought Eddie kind of did change the game in a way, but again, not clinical enough. Yeah, and that is going to be the story of our season, Jez, unless we go and get some quality in. Because yes, Saka will go and produce. We know that based on evidence that we've witnessed. Yeah, but Eddie Nketiah has never produced for Arsenal because he's never really had a chance. Now he's getting chances. He missed 2 sitters today. Yeah, it didn't matter in the end. But if we're going to go forward and we're going to try and get in the top 4, try and compete for titles, try and this and try and that, you need clinical strikers. One at Man City today scored a hat-trick. Yeah, he cost less. Yeah, than some other good players in this league. He cost, 57 million quid. We paid 7 million less for Ben White. Yeah. Before people start moaning in the comments, yes, I know his agent took loads of money. I know his dad took money. I know everyone took out the pie. Yeah, the fact and reality is the transfer fee was 57 million quid, and they've got themselves an elite level striker, which is Project Youth. We've got a good team on paper, but Thomas Partey was injured today, allegedly. Zinchenko was out injured today, and we're back to Xhaka and El Neni in midfield. And look at the difference with Xhaka and El Neni in midfield. I thought Xhaka did all right, by the way. Look at the difference compared to when you got Thomas Partey in midfield. It's chalk and cheese. And this is where we need to invest. We have still got the same centre-back pivot today that we had 7 years ago, mate. Yeah, and that is where we're going to fall short. What do you think about that?
Mate, I totally agree with you. I mean, that midfield today is totally was missing Partey. It's possible injury that, rumoured. Dare I say more? But this club, seriously, before September the 1st, sadly now, Lee, I don't think we're going to get Tillmans. With Fofana, that deal's done, isn't it? He's leaving Leicester.
He's gone. Yeah, he's signed for Chelsea. Done.
So I don't think Leicester are going to let him go, unfortunately. I'd love to have seen a player like him come to Arsenal, but it's not going to happen now, I don't think. My concern, again, today was in defence. What was... Now, we'll get onto that in the player ratings because, the fact that Saka pots a looping ball to Gabriel, he wasn't expecting it. But if you're a decent central defender, then you've got to be aware. And what was he doing, man? Just boot the damn thing out of play. Don't try and pussyfoot around that guy.
Right, but I thought that summed up Saka's whole day. Yeah, and then it summed up Gabriel, his Arsenal career. Sometimes he looks fantastic, and we sit there and think we've got ourselves a proper centre back here. Then other times I look at him and I think, like Rance said it on the show I did with Rance on Friday on this channel. He said he's got a bozo switch. Yeah, he's got a bozo gene. Yeah, he hits the bozo gene once a game, every game. He will do something dumb. Yeah, today there was times where I was like, whoa, he got absolutely roasted on the right wing, and I was like, why are you even on? Oh, sorry, the left wing there, right? I was like, why are you even on that side, that close to the touchline? Where's Tierney? Yeah, who I thought was shocking, by the way. I thought he was poor today. Yeah, he didn't get in the game at all, and then got hooked. But there was a lot of poor performances today, and people just sit there and say, okay, well, it's a sign that we've got grit, and we have got grit. To go a goal behind and to come back and win in the Premier League against any team is not easy. Yeah, but we are Thomas Partey away from having that centre midfield all season. We have got 5 days left of this transfer window. If we don't go and get a centre mid that is of an adequate level, and Thomas Partey allegedly is out injured, we don't know what's happened. There is rumours doing the rounds, but I'll let everyone do the rumours. I'll stick to facts. Yeah, facts are he didn't play today and we look crap. Every time he doesn't play, we look crap. When he's in the team, we look a whole lot better. Yeah, Gabriel Jesus run his nuts off today, worked hard, tried his hardest. Just didn't happen for him today. Had a couple of half chances. But there were some poor performances out there today. Yeah, and one player or two players was Zinchenko out the team, and all of a sudden we look a different team. And that is where we need to go and fix that now. We need to go and get players now. Go and sign players in this next 5 days. I don't care. Just go and do it. Otherwise, we're probably going to finish fifth, Jez. And it's been a great start. Cool. Everyone's getting hyped and excited. All new shirts are coming out and this and that. But ultimately, it's going to lead to nothing. Yeah, last season, we went 11 unbeaten. We went 5 wins straight. Under Unai Emery, 22 unbeaten. They led to nothing. Under Arsene Wenger, we went 49. What did it do? Oh, yeah, we won a gold trophy. Yeah, irrelevant runs of form that lead to nothing are irrelevant. So, great start. Cool, enjoy it. Embrace it. Happy days. We've got a good team on paper. But the bench was stinky today, man. That bench was horrible, by the way. Yeah. But they've got no plan. These people have got nowhere left to go because they said Aubameyang was a problem. Guendouzi was a problem. Who else was there? Pepe was a problem. Who else is the problem then? Because we ain't got any problems left, have we? So now it's on this team to go and produce. And I don't think they're good enough over the course of a season, mate.
Look, Lee, I'm just going to say this. We have such a weak bench. It's shocking. No disrespect to Fulham Football Club. Fair play to you guys. It's Fulham Football Club.
They get relegated every time they're up.
This is not Liverpool. This is not Manchester City. We've got Villa on Wednesday. Then we've got Man United away. And then we start to play the big boys. So let's see what happens then. Yeah, look, it's a great win. I'm happy. I'm always happy when Arsenal win. That's why we support our football club. We do. But we have to analyse the frailties. I mean, dear God, if Ramsdale gets cropped, wow. We are then in deep, deep crap, man. And the fact that we still do these stupid things, errors that are basic errors. I mean, Ben White, that rash challenge,
To be fair, when he did that against Zaha the other week, I thought he was getting sent off, and he got better after that. Today, I thought when he did that, I actually thought he got better. Yeah, it's like both times he's got booked. He's kind of like, as soon as he got booked today, he stepped off, and I was going nuts. I was like, why are you stepping off? But he stepped off probably because he's thinking, if I go and press this guy, yeah, he's going to skills me and I'm red. Yeah, but on another day, you're doing that up against Son. You're doing it up against Grealish. You're doing it up against Foden. You're doing it up against Diaz. You're doing it up against top players. Yeah, and they're going to cut inside and they're going to put it straight in the top corner. Luckily for us today, that guy cut inside and crossed it and it went nowhere. Yeah, and like, people say, oh, you're being overly negative. We've won the game. I couldn't care less. At the end of the day, that was a reality check today. A big, big reality check. And that was a reality check of where our squad is collectively. It is not great. 2 injuries to 2 first-team players, and all of a sudden, we put a performance like that in after the last 3 we've seen and pre-season and Everton. Yeah? That's all I'm saying. But listen, we're going to do player ratings.
Man, we have to win dirty.
Yeah.
Today, we won dirty.
Yeah.
I think in the first half, before you close the show down, is that we went back to the Wenger days in the first half of trying to walk it in the net. Why? Why did we do that? We've proved this season we can score. Odegaard proved it today. Again, right, deflection, but they all count. You can score from yards. So fair play. There we go.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, make sure you subscribe to JEZ'S channel, Arsenal History and More. The link will be in the description. Me and Jez are going to do player ratings shortly. Make sure you check out my fan cam, Kenny's fan cam. Matt's fan cam will be coming out after this. And we're out of here, people. Arteta out.
Arteta out.
Call him a prick.